Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 37.
This is SupernovaTiffy and I'm the one playing, so it's mine!
Yeah, but it's a my series, I'm IVATOPIA.
Don't care, it's mine!
On Gwent the Witcher card game, this is the closed beta now, and she's about to fight Ciri. Let it go. Begin! Start the duel! See if you win! What are you going to play first? Apparently, we just finished the tutorial last episode, there's no handicaps or anything, it's a proper game, it's just Ciri said this time round. We haven't really seen anything particularly new that's changed since it's gone to close beta when I thought there would have been. Other than card balances. Other than the weather thing, she seemed to play only one weather line instead of both. What we're going to have to work out is that to do with the cards or that to do with the race class you're playing as.
The North.
Civilization either. Okay. So far 26 to 20, you're doing pretty well. You could talk and tell them what you're playing as well.
No. I'm gonna try this one. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I didn't even see what it was. Reddit.
This.
A blister, innit? Oh,
See?
yeah, one weather thing. So it looks like you can pick... So that's something's changed. Before, when you would play that, it would play on both sides. Apparently, it only plays on one side now.
To arms!
But to me, makes it an easier card. Because now you can play it, and you're guaranteed it to affect the other side, as long as you don't got anything against it. Where before, you had to think about it. Because you could play it and you could mess yourself up. Like, I'd play it, say, now, and it would take 10 points off me. But it would take, say, 12 of them. So it might be, it's worth me playing. But I could also play what takes 10 points off me and takes 6 of them. Then it's messed me up.
Can I say something now?
Yeah.
I cleared skies and it's still damaged.
Say what again?
I cleared the sky and it never got back up to where it was before.
Oh. Why? Oh, so basically the weather doesn't just lower it and you can bring it back up.
It keeps it lowered because this is what it used to be, and then they played weather and it went down to 2.
We need to after we've gone through this and we get to see cards, we need to read the weather cards then. So apparently they take damage and don't go back up. I wonder if it's a damage over time thing now. So like if you play weather, let's say it takes 3 points off you, then next round takes another 3. And eventually destroys them. I wonder if that's what it's doing. That could be what it's doing. And if that's the case, that means you need to clear it pretty fast. And the clear sky thing is going to be very important. When before it used to just instantly take it down to say 1, if you had no defense for it, and then it would instantly go back up again as soon as you cleared.
And I'm only doing this because it's the last round anyways.
It's not the last round, it's the first round.
No, it's not. It's the last round.
Oh, when did you win the first round? Oh, she started a new game last episode then. She's... Oh, I thought she started a new game, what she was saying. Okay. So you're rubbing it in on her.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so apparently she didn't start a new game. I thought she was. It's just that round she was all out. Okay, so close. Hopefully the story's finished and we can look at the cards. Oh,
who knows? You may indeed have the makings of a Gwent professional.
Spend enough time in taverns, that's sure. Now come on. Another drink, then we hit the road.
Can't say the word.
Congrats.
Thank you. You've mastered the fundamentals of Gwent. Gwent, basically. Now you can play challenges to get to know each faction's strengths and unlock additional leader cards. Or head to the main menu and check out other game modes. So basically, tour's over. Nice. So we're going to go and check out the weather cards, especially. And you probably have to redo your deck again. Oh, here we go. You have been awarded 25 or used to purchase card kegs and shop. 25's not much. Oh, you have been awarded 50 or. It's only 100, so unless they changed it. You have been awarded 100 or used to purchase, so you've get 2 now. Oh, that's a lot different. Oh, we got challenges. Okay, this is a lot different. Got fundamental, car management, North Realm, skeleton. Oh, look, they got things like not a free, and you must get more stuff by doing the challenges. Look, not a free challenge, not a 6. Okay,
How do I unlock them?
I think you click on play on, but look back up. Oh. Oh, then. Oh yeah, no, you get rewards. So look, you get 25 all doing that one. You get a crate for that one. Scrap. Okay, back up first. Let's have a look at before we do this. Go to bottom, back. Bottom, back, bottom, there. Thank you. Wait, remember.
You kept saying bottom, you didn't say where.
At the bottom! What else was I saying? Yeah, go to the top.
I'm a pioneer!
To go left. And that's the bottom.
No!
Thanks for visiting in the closed beta. You've been given rewards based on your level and rank equivalent of kegs purchased with real money and some unique trinkets. So you get 1 keg and things, so accept.
I'm a pioneer.
Yay. Whoa, new content.
Do we need to read all this?
What, is it just like patch notes?
Yeah, I think so.
So what's the top bit say? Scraps refunds for charged cards. Some cards will be subject to a limited time refund in the form of increased in the amount of scraps awarded for... I was going to say milking them. Milling them. Note, however, that milling the premier version of these cards will not reward. Okay, continue then. Oh, change. What's that first? Northern Realm added crewmate. Oh, so that's just balances, isn't it? Go downs or anything else specific?
Monsters.
Yeah, but monsters is a deck too. Remember, it's a deck I used. So there's nothing. I was hoping to be like a big sweeping change there, but apparently it's just balanced stuff what I suspected, so that's fine. Fixes, I guess that's just what's fixed. So
Yeah.
continue then, I guess. Oh, exit. Okay, so what do we have different now? Go to option and see what's different in it. Okay, rewards. That's not there before, was it? What's this? Oh, it tells you the rewards you've had over the time then. Rounds 1, 38, rounds 1, 44. So this is from closed beta then?
Rounds 166.
No, I'm reading these. Look, rounds 142, rounds 138. What's all that for? So as you go down, there's different ones. See what I'm saying? Oh, you got daily reward reset. Ah, that's good. So it tells you when it resets now. So what's your level?
Does this mean that, like, if you win 2 rounds, you get this? 4
Oh,
rounds?
it could be. Yeah. I was thinking like that. Yeah, it's probably what it is. So if we win 2 rounds, what do you get for 2 rounds? You get 15, 15, 15 in a card. That could be what it means. Oh, that's good. So it's like something to look for. To set up. Okay, what's your level thing? You're probably... Actually, Cult Pizza might give you one on your level 1 still. But you've got the...
I thought I grew a level.
Remember, it's been reset, so...
No.
But look, go back to levels. Look, so at level 5, you get this. At level 4, what's the top thing? Like, is this the top level you can be? So I never knew how high.
66? No, 100.
Get a card. So every level you get stuff, that's good. So you can see what you're aiming for a bit better. Rank. Oh, so if you're doing well, this is what you get for rank. So you probably got Pioneer down. Go to the bottom. Okay, maybe not.
No, I have Pioneer.
Oh, okay.
So 3, you become a novice.
So basically getting level. So basically if you keep getting XP, you will level up and get stuff. If you do well in the rankings, you get stuff. If you do horrible in the ranks, say you lose every game, you won't go up that very fast, will you? End up with XP, you will, I think. Oh, and season. Oh, so this is like if you're playing it, if you're getting in these ranks by the end of the season. So they must be like, say, every month, every 2 months, if you're number 1, you get all this stuff. That's neat. Okay, what else have we got here? Settings, anything different in settings, quick? Display 1, graphics, audio. Yeah, it's all the same, innit? Patch, oh, we had that up, exit. So we'll go to shop, because you can get 1 barrel. Are you sticking with the same? Oh, before you buy your barrel, actually the
barrel.
Yeah, I was going to say before you buy a barrel, you stick with the same thing, but I think it's random anyway, isn't it? But then you have to pick at the end, so you're sticking with the same deck set up as last time. So we got deck builder. So your deck's gone, isn't it? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So are you going to go with the same sort of deck?
I just want to look at this one.
Oh yeah, I want to read the weather card. Yeah, me too.
Oh, so we actually have more, because I thought when we were collecting, we could only get so many.
What do you mean so many?
Because the black ones?
If I remember correctly, during closed beta, well, how many is it? Is it 4 decks or 5 decks in this?
I think there's 5, but there's
okay, it's 5
4.
decks. When we started, they gave you access to the first 4 then.
Yeah.
And when the 5th deck came along, we didn't really gain anything from that deck until we found it ourselves. Well, now they probably give you all 5 at the start, or at least some of them. That's probably what's happened. Where's the weather card?
There's one.
Okay, what does it say? Applies frost to a roll on your opponent's side. So your opponent, so not you anymore, so that's different. Every turn at the start of your turn, damage all units by 1. Ah, so that means Clay's going to be more important. So instead of it being like 10 straight down to 1, and then you remove it and it's straight back to 10.
It's going to stay that way.
Every time it's going to take 1, take 1, take 1. So the longer you so earlier you play that, the better it is. As long as you don't take it off.
And then
so that's
this
different.
one by 2.
Oh yeah, so that so it rolls. So they're all different. There's rain a lot more then, because they used rain on you, didn't they? 2. Okay.
No, I thought they used frost. Wasn't it rain?
Oh, I think they used frost, and I think there was maybe a fog one later, maybe. Because I think we saw 2 weathers, didn't we? Okay, so that's going to be like it's something else we have to think about when we play. Okay.
I've never seen that one before.
We might have got a bunch of random new ones as a sign decks. And like you said, that we didn't have this deck initially when they added it. Yeah, the Gwent sign.
Okay.
So.
How do I go back?
So, are you having a new deck? Are you going to
I
do
don't
the...
know,
Maybe you should do the challenges first, and then work out, because there's one for each deck. Then once you finish the challenges...
Okay, how do I do that?
Go to single player first. I'll look at the other options as we go along. Oh, it is in there anyway. I'll click multiplayer. Or just click that.
Yep.
I was trying to show the options. Multiplayer, was there anything new for that? So we have casual match, what we don't want to do now. Oh, it needs to be level 10 to do ranked. Then you get leaderboards and find friends. Okay, neat. So single player then. Single player!
Oh, I can click it now?
Yeah. Challenges. Begin.
Alright, so now what do I do?
Pick assume card management, unless you want to go straight for... So I'd probably do it in order. Do card management first, and then you'll be working on Northern Realms, the Skeleton, the Monsters, Social, and Nillivan. And they're the ones you really want to do.
Card management is just this. Crafting.
Yeah, but you're going to unlock this stuff by doing it. It's worth doing it.
I can open a keg.
Yeah, so click it. You could have started from number 1 and work your way across. Why are you doing everything out of order?
This is for humans of all walks.
They gave you a keg for it, see? You got a free keg.
Man. Time is glitter rocks.
Time is what? Glitter rocks? What does he say? So there's base names before the first 4 you pick. Oh, he's cool.
Wow.
What do we know about him? They're all good cards, look like. So it depends what deck you use.
Woo! Shiny.
You want a super shiny one.
What's this?
This looks like a Storm, but Skeleton's version. Oh, there must be different Storm cards now. Storm to a row, your opponent's side. Storm every turn. At the start of your turn, damage the leftmost units on the row by 3, 2, and 1. So if you have 3 units, it's going to be 3 damage, 2, 1. So that's like a really strong Storm, a weather card, isn't it?
I don't know, because that one looks good too, though.
A grave hag. After 1 turn, at the start of your turn, consume all units in your graveyard, but only boost self by 1 for each. Deploy, move all units on the row to random rolls on the same side and boost self by 1 for each.
I don't have any of these.
No, it says not owned. Whichever you like best, and then once...
Which one do you think?
I don't know, because like I was going to say, pick whichever you like best for now, and then once you've gone through all the challenges, you can then decide what deck you do, and then you'll be focused on that deck more.
So then should
'Cause
I
this was
just
like a
get
free
the
keg
weather
anyway.
card then?
I would say that
we
we...
can use that one anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but being Skeleton Storm. But is it a neutral card? That's the thing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, yeah, go with that one then. It looks like weather's going to be playing a more important role now, isn't it?
Blah, blah, blah.
What about the shop?
I don't want to open my other cake either.
No, you've done it. They gave you a free one, so for doing it. Okay, so that one. So these look like they're going to be quick ones, and then next episode we could start with the challenges, the proper challenges. Okay, it tells you what to do. Tutorial here, you can put together new decks or modify existing ones by adding and removing cards. Let's start by... Oh.
New deck builder.
Okay. Like I said, just put some random stuff for what it says until you do it properly. You just want to
Which one did I use before?
It's on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the purple goodies, wasn't it? Mine's the monsters, you went with the purple. But after this, you might decide you like the black ones better than the Guardians or something. So pretty neat when you first get it. You should do these challenges because you unlock scraps and more stuff, and then
Speed things up. Its time will fill.
yeah. So I think that's pretty neat. You can unlock these challenges and stuff, and then once you've got all that done, you technically should have learned you have to play the game. You then go on to, well, if you practice for some AI, and after that follow in straight into multiplayer and start leveling, ranking up. Can't go and help.
That's different.
What happened? I was telling them something while you were doing it.
Remember how you can have so many cards?
What do you mean?
See, like it says you can only have 4.
Yeah.
6. Was that like that last time?
Yeah, I think they might change the numbers though. I think you could have more gold cards, unless I'm mistaken.
Because it says you can have 40 max.
Yeah, that's what it said before. But they might have changed the amount of cards. I'll have to look back in your videos to see when we look through it. But you had that before, or at least a version of it. Was it 40 or 45 max before? It might have been 40. 50 scrap for this one. So what's this one? Welcome to your card collection. Here you are browsing all the cards you managed to gather so far. Continue. Some of the cards in this view are greyed out. If a card is greyed out, it means you don't have it in your collection. There's a lightning gun for that one. We used to have that card, didn't we? Each deck you can have up to 3 copies of each bronze card. Oh, so you can only have 3 of each one now. Only 1 copy of each gold card or silver. I didn't know that. Hey, that's new, isn't it? I thought you could have as many as you want before.
If you collect more copies than that, use the mill
Spare card option to turn your extra cards. Okay, so that's different.
scrap.
I guess that's because like the monsters, like I was trying to get hold of as many spiders as I could so I could load the spiders out. But I only ever had about 3 or 4 because I never found more. But that was my goal, but apparently that ain't going to work now. So you have to have more variety. Okay. I'm assuming others ones too.
The filters.
Yeah, well that's the same as before.
Good lord.
You're getting scrap for it. Free scrap! And obviously I'm watching you do this, and when I finally get on mine, I've got to do it myself.
Okay.
Since you're doing it on yours, I'll probably do mine offline, or I might just put on initially at the start of it, showing what stuff I got versus you, like the Pioneer
Let's
version.
craft a card now. To do so, highlight a card. Okay.
Did I actually give you free stuff to
Here
make
you
sure you
can
craft
see
it?
detailed information about the card. Click craft.
It's going to cost you 30, and you've got 30 because they give you just resources for it. You just crafted your first card. It's been added to your collection. Now you can use it in your deck. If you have enough meteorite dust, you can transmit any card in your collection to change the way it looks on the battlefield. What? That's new, isn't it? Meteorite dust. You received 100 meteorite powder. You can use it to transmute your card to a premier version. Oh, that's new. They didn't have that before. You've been given a bit of dust to get started. To get more, win multiplayer battles or mill cards you don't need. Okay. Transmute a card. It's going to cost you 100 and you got 200 of it. So yeah, transmute it. Confirm your choice. Are you sure you want to transmute the card? Yes. Oh, so it animates now. It didn't animate before. So what has that actually done for the card itself, other than make it look better?
He's like, woo!
Yeah, let's say you're like reader. You just transmuted your first card. The new upgrade card has been added to your collection. This means it's available to use in your decks from now on. Click the close preview button to leave. But what's it done to the stats? It just make it look prettier? Or
Yeah.
Just... Oh, okay. So basically, you start with non-animate cards, and then you can do this to animate them, but it doesn't give them extra stuff. It's just for customization. I guess it's on. It might be in the shop to buy the stuff as well. Then. What does that say? You have been awarded 50 scrap. Okay, before we do Northern Realms, because we're going to end this episode any minute, go back, level at the shop to see if we other stuff that the barrels to buy, to see if you can buy that stuff. Because to me, that's customization. Then when we next episode, we'll do the Northern
20
Realms.
cards.
Okay, you have to get to continue.
All kinds.
Continue. You don't want to open a keg because you're going to open yours.
Soup.
Not now.
See what wow
Can you
wow
scroll down? Is that all we
inside.
got? Okay, so you can only get it through playing the game then. Okay, interesting.
I'm gonna go back.
Exit button, I'm assuming.
Where?
Keyboard has a big exit button. No? Oh, it's not going to force you to open it, is it? You just tried to open one.
Take time.
No.
Just
Oh, that's a bit
stand
sucky.
here.
They shouldn't force you to do it. Oh! Oh, did you get out or did you open it?
I had to open it.
Oh, that's sucky. They should change that. I'm assuming it's because it's the first time you've done it when technically it isn't. There's a tutorial challenge for it.
These.
When you play more though, you're going to get more, so... Oh, remember slash... Oh, is he the same? No. Slash throw is good. All damage all units on the roll by 3. You only have 1, but you don't own the other 2, so...
And this is the one I normally
Go with the bear, then. Because if it was me, I'd probably go with the thing, because I like the monster deck, the spider. Okay. At least we know now. Okay, so we're going to end the episode here. Let's grab that good stuff. And next time, we're going to do the next challenges. For the next 2 episodes. So, say...
Yeah, they're sure.
Oh, buy powder. Oh, okay, before we end it, apparently she found it. Oh, okay, so you can earn it in-game, but you can also buy it. If you want your deck to be all nice and spiffy. Because by the look of it, it doesn't change the stats, does it?
That's what it looked like before, and it just emphasized.
Yeah. So, okay, so you can buy that. So there's 2 things to buy now, if you wish. Obviously, it's optional. You can play it to earn it.
Look, we have him, but we don't have the animated version
so you
of
got...
him.
Oh, okay, so go
This
to...
is what he looks like, and that's what he looked like
Oh,
animated.
okay. So you can have a really fancy-looking deck, or you can just stick to the basic bland deck. And that gives you...
has 2.
And then once you've got the deck you want, and you collect all the cards you need, theoretically that's like doubling the amount of stuff you need if you want the animated stuff.
That's neat. neat.
Yeah, that's actually quite a nice change. Doesn't affect the game itself, but that's cool. So every card's got an animated version now, it looks like.
Did you use the monster deck?
Yeah. Oh, look at that! He's rising, see that? The one you put your mouse on. Look! That is cool. Okay, so they're all animated, so that's good.
There's your spider.
Some of them are really good animation, some are just a little bit, Oh, they're killing the horse! Look! Oh!
It's tight.
Well, they are monsters.
What's the one you used to always call the spiders?
It looks like a spider. There's two. I had a big arachnid one, and another spider had like a breeding on it.
This?
Consumes a card. You mean document
There's
reading
that
it?
one. You know, use that one.
Yeah, but it wasn't the spider one that you're talking about. Spawns an arachnid and damage self by 1 in an armor. No, there's a smaller version of him that did it. It's got breedable on it, or unless they've changed that. But yeah, she played it, so it's still in the game, shouldn't she? She played it, so it's still in the game. Neat.
I'm just trying to find the ones that you normally use.
Yeah, and when I play on mine, I have to see if they're the same. Succubus. Oh yeah, she's got like somebody choking them. Well, she's not choking him when she's playing it, and he's like hers, but he's like grabbing his head. Oh, now she's choking him. He said she was. So she's like playing the music, come here, and then she kills him. That's neat. I'm shooting spiders.
Some of them are just this. They don't do much.
Yeah, but the camera moves, which is neat. See?
Yeah.
Like I said, some animated better than others. That's basically what it comes down to. But they're all animated now. If you want them to be, you can have a pay to get them animated, or just play it and transfer the animated ones you want. I'm assuming you can still pick up animated ones without doing it yourself. You know when you're looking at a keg, for example. I'm assuming. I don't 100% know. I'm assuming.
I don't see your spot. This.
Yeah, I think that's it. Deploy, play all arachnids from your deck. Yeah, there he is. Totally near the top. So basically, unless they random it at the start, so when I play mine, unless it's randomed, I ain't gonna have my spider if it's the exact same deck everyone gets. I'm gonna have to unlock him or find him in a keg or something.
Oh, look at mine now.
I kind of think we got less cards now, but we got them for all 5 races. Does that make sense? So I think we got less cards now, but we have them for all 5, so we probably got about the same amount. But you possibly get more kegs depending how high rank you were, and I wasn't as much higher than you, but I think I was a few levels above you. So I might get a few extra kegs than you did. It's only really the past, it's about 12 episodes I've been having you do it to mine. Who?
That's the animated one.
The wind's blowing. Okay, I think...
The monster deck moves more than this.
She moves a lot. She's, ooh yeah,
different. I've never seen that
yeah. Come on, bring it. That was good. He like sliced his throat. Oh, punched him even. That monster coming behind him. Like I said, some cards I think move better than others looking at it, and some... See, like that one moves a lot. Isn't it? So I think with each deck, some won't be better than others. But they all do have animations now. Okay, anyway, that'll end this episode. Like, subscribe, and that good stuff. Alongside, I'm IVATOPIA alongside.
SupernovaTiffy.
Saying bye for now, everyone. Take care. See you next week. Bye bye.